Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the breakfast show. It's already been a very quick session, after the Hari Raya, and we are already in the mid of May. Time passes very quick. And of course, many of you who've been following it, that our KLCI still hasn't gone anywhere, still pretty much at this place. And we were talking about the only catalyst right now is the June election, the states election in here, but market really facing a lot of resistance in here, and the only uptick that we have was the previous 25 basis point OPR overnight interest rate hike that pushes into the green pentagon. So let's take a look at what we have for you this morning, and thank you for those of you been a great support of our product in here, Smart Robie, and our Pentagon user. That's right. So let's take a look at what we have for you this morning in our breakfast show. So this morning in our agenda in here, we are talking about the KLCI testing the old high. I think we all know around the 1440 in here, and actually retreated. So because it tested and retreated and is still supported, we call it the stage 1 accumulation, and starts to move sideways from here onwards. There will be some opportunities, as I said before. It's not looking potentially very, very good in here, but the key thing is you want to be in trend with those sector that is moving up, and that's where that will give you the kind of confidence. If you back test it previously in when the market is trending, will give you a high probability trade in here. Now of course, VSA 360 now equipped with our insider report, and we're going to share with you some of these previous insider buying that the stock has actually moved up in very favorable. I think some of you, if you've gone back to the past episode, we talk about those insider buying by this, and this is definitely one advantages where average investor, right, especially if you're an experience in this, 360 will do the hard work for it. And if you have not tried out, make sure you try out our 10-day free trial to find out more about insider buying. So TradeVSA 360 now equipped with the intraday alert as well our powerful insider buying and guide, which we'll look at it. Let's take a look at our VSA 360 this morning and see what we got for you in here. I was looking at some of the older 360 and looking for the so-called insider buying, and thank you for those of you been great support in here. So you can see our market really been sort of stuck, which I'm going to go on to it in here. Other than that, you got the healthcare, telemedia, which was very hot, and this is the so-called the movement of our foreign funds, which pretty much been very disappointing. You have 4 days of inflow, a big up move about 82 foreign buying, then next day you got 36, and then another 34 selling, and that's what it actually corresponds. Whenever we sell down, hit the top, the market actually pull back a bit in here. So that's the kind of scenario we've been seeing in here. On the sector, let me just get out from our tutorial here, and you can see, let me just get back to here and click on this one here. So you can see the KLCI sector in here, still pretty much a green pentagon. So you can look from here. Let's click on those who are green pentagon. You can see the utility is leading, consumer, construction, REITs, plantation, and the KLCI is just somewhere still green pentagon. Property, plantations are still, plantation just turned green pentagon. Let's take a look at it, and you can see this is the just turned green pentagon, and this is also pending on likelihood where the a lot of analysts was talking about the plantation sector was started to move up in here, right, due to the reopening of the economy. More people are spending, I suppose. Then you got the consumer, which already been green pentagon for 49 days, construction 15 days in here. So these are the one that you can actually take a look at. Telecommunication has been a front runner actually. You can see since the green pentagon it started to run, so some people are looking at it, but I think it's going to be a bit late now since you already had red pentagon for the last 6 days. You can see turn red pentagon has been the last 6 days. Finance just turned green pentagon, and this is also aligned with our KLCI. Our KLCI tend to follow more of the finance sectors. All right, keep in mind in that one. So technology again has been red pentagon. You can see since then has been going down, red pentagon. But this is against the movement that we see in US. In US, we're seeing the technology sectors actually continue to outperform better than the Dow Jones. partly this is due to the interest rate anticipation, no interest rate hike, and the market actually done pretty well. But technology since then has broken down and really sell off in here, which has really been a showstopper. Actually, I have to say that, for that manner in here. So that's and in terms of seasonality, you can see KLCI has been negative for the last 4 months. January and February, this is actually one of the worst performers we have seen, since going back to 2019, right? I think for the month of May, we may have a positive. Let's hope so. If we do end up with a negative again, this is already a really bad year for us. 4% down, last year 3% down, and if any chance of it going lower, perhaps that's a good time to be buying on the dip. KLCI has been really lackluster, and partly you can see here lots of foreign funds are really selling in here, and it seems that really no one is pretty much interested in what the KLCI have to offer so far. And for those of you who are interested in gold and Bitcoin, check out the talk that I did last Wednesday on the live Facebook. I've talked about the gold and I've given some sharing of my intake. Perhaps that will be beneficial to you on the Bitcoin and gold, those of you who are in. So all in all, you can see, let's take a look at the so-called alert in here. We have Sedania, we have VS turning Bolstead Plantation, we got Hibiscus turning Red Pentagon, Palatine, Ewin, property is turning green Pentagon, Coastal turning red, Optimax turning green Pentagon 10th of May, Hatta turn green Pentagon on 10th of May in here, Genting Malaysia turn red, KPS turn green, Tune Pro turn green. So you can check it out every day to see what kind of stock has turned green and so forth, and also have a good feel of overall. You can see there were only 1 or 2 sectors that seems to be positive. Previously we have the I think the telecommunication did a good run in here. Maybe now we are seeing likelihood of plantation. After all, plantation just turned green Pentagon on that manner here. All right, so that's the so-called sector and the short coverage that we have, the green Pentagon as well as foreign fund flows. Now let's take a look at the schematic market concept of the KLCI. So you can see from here the market actually hit the old high here at 1440, which I'll show you on the next slide. Then you have the market small pullback and the volume actually dipped back down here. So you can see volume, we have the green Pentagon in here. So market is sort of moving in a sideways stage 1 accumulation, but if it does break below the 1420, which will go to the next slide here, you will see then likelihood the market will likely to push downwards and then turn red Pentagon. So here we have the after turning green Pentagon, this is due to the 25 basis point the market up move. We have the UT upthrust. You can see after upthrust, market generally tend to come back down in here. The previously the upthrust was taken out, so that shows strength coming in. Spring in here did try to go up, but then there is still so much of the market can go due to foreign funds need to come in and support. As you can see, even the previous announcement by the Prime Minister Anwar of raising the EPF domestic exposure to the local stock market has been taken a back hit from the institutional, saying that if too much of the local funds from EPF is invested in the KLCI, increasing from the 63 or 64% to 70%, the EPF return may not be good. So, with this amount, I may agree in some sense. At one point, we need to support the local stock market in here because foreign funds are really flowing out in here. And that's why we're seeing what we are seeing today. Market really moving sideways, and we have 4 months from January up to April monthly losses that we have in here. Hasn't been that great. So if you've been watching some of my Wednesday live Facebook, I talk about how investor and yourself could look for opportunities in the cross-border in here. If the market were to close a bit lower, likely to test the 40-day moving average at 1420. Now, on more of the leading indicator that we have is the FKI futures using the VSA market stages indicator. You can see it did turn green Pentagon, but right now it's turning a bit red in here. We have to be careful. Should it go further down, then the market's going to punch back down in here. But right now you have a nice spring in here, and Friday we have not closed the market yet. So a lot of things yet to be seen if this market can actually do what it does. But on the past green pentagon that we see so far, we are up 5 bars out 18 bars. Okay, so but the market is already back down. So either we have this market pushing down, breaking the 1460, going lower, or the market's going to push back up, because usually what we have seen in the past trend of the necessary KLCI movement, if the green pentagon, this marked by the blue trend zone that you see here, markets tend to move up. So it's the same thing here. So we usually see about 1 month or 18 bars, the kind of minimum movement that we see on the blue trend zone here, which is denoted by the green pentagon. If not, the market's going to break back down, right? So we are up to this so-called possible scenario. Looking at the seasonality, either the market break down, because we are looking at US market, which is the Dow Jones is breaking down, but on the Nasdaq it's actually breaking higher. So keep that in mind, all right? And also, let's look at the stock selection for our screener. We look back on 8th of May, because the last round that we did was last month, so it's pretty far. So we look at one glove, which actually turned green pentagon at 936, all right, 936. So let's bring up the one glove. Right, we bring out the, and again, if you subscribe to our VSA 360, you will also get this so-called VSA plugin. You can see 936. We switch back to 15-minute chart here, and that was on the 8th of May, 936. This was in the afternoon. 936, it hit 930 here, so it's around 30. Let me just blow this up a bit. Yep, okay. So this was 9 of here. So 936, we pick it up around here. So what price was then? Let's go back to my slide here. 936 was 11% already hit 30 cents. All right, 30 cents. 30 cents, which is around here. But in the afternoon session, actually it did dip back down to 26. You can see, this was on the 9th of May, right? The market dipped back down. Right, then this is where the market kind of scary, get back down, and then after lunch it goes straight up in here. One hell of a ride for one glove. But if you look on the daily chart, right, you can see screen going back to the 9th of 9. We were on the 8th of May. Sorry, this was the 8th of May here. Right, this is where we are. Monday, right? You can see Monday, we pick up on Monday. Let me go back to my slide again. Yeah, we pick up 8th of May. So 8th of May is this slide. Sorry, I'm mistaken for this one here. 8th of May at 30 cents. And on Tuesday, it actually opened out at 26. Can be scary, but it did close back up high in here. So that's one for the one glove. Then we have the next one is the ACE. Notice all these are loss-making. Loss-making one. This one is $2. Even is 67 cents. ACE, so we'll skip ACE because it's below the 47 cent. EWEIN. Okay, let's take a look at that one. EWEIN. Okay, EWEIN was on the 8th of May. Yes, it did go up higher, hit the new high here, and then come back down. So you can see uptrust weakness are setting in here. So again, with the kind of sideways market that we are seeing, lots of quick profit, 3-4%, you probably have to take it. And you have to be fast on the hand in here. But what's more, I think better for, let's take a look at this morning in our intraday alert for the VSA 360. See what do we have for you guys on those in here. We're looking at premium alert, going straight to intraday. And we have no green pentagon, as a matter of fact, only one TH plantation. So you can see now plantation started to move up. Let's take a look at plantation, TH plantation, and that's the one actually turned green pentagon, but come back down again very fast. I shoot right up, test it down, and then come back down again. We'll see next week how would this fare. We have Mastron, which is the top 30 volume this morning in here. So that's a ringing bell in here. Mastron overtake the uptrust. So you can check it out on your own. Mastron seems to be moving up higher in here, 7.6 million, now 1% up, and when usually overtaking of the uptrust is something which is good too for those of you who are slightly more advanced. So that's the this morning in here, and that's a snapshot of what we have just now in here. Now let's focus on our insider buying and selling in here. So we also check on on a good quote by Peter Lynch saying that insider might sell for many reasons, but when insiders start buying, usually prices will rise. All right, in here, and our local study by academic have found out that insider can make about 3.2% abnormal profit and up to 114 days. And of course, all our TradeVSA chart has all the features: C/B call to buy, C/C call to sell, and generally in Malaysian, more analysts will call to buy than to sell. Then we have the sell and the buy, B and S, and then we also have the other transactions. Some of these are actually bonus split. So of course, the power of buy and sell, you can see this was one of the great examples, CY Park, lots of buying around 40 cents, and then the market just rocket up immediately. Not all the time, right? So let's take a look at the Chin Hin, which is on the 24th March. You can see many of this in here. And let's take a look at Chin Hin right now. Okay, you can see previously. And Chin Hin has started to move back up to green pentagon. Okay, so you can see from here, you can see lots of buy. Semalam banyak beli 2.5 million, and I think at one point in time this thing is going to move up again. So you can see here lots of buying nicely on 2.5 million. He's been buying a lot. No doubt Chin Hin came back down. I think the whole process is the market go higher, sell, come back down, buy again. So it's really a trading model in here for those of you who are looking at the Chin Hin. Let's take a look at the next one. Okay, MCE Holding. Okay, MCE Holding was, we talked about this way back in 7th of April. So look back on the old episode, MCE Holding. Right, so you can see MCE Holding switch to a 3-month chart. You can see there was relative buying, Tan Sri buying, 3K only very small, right? 3K, but the buying was here sometime in early March, and then it did go up. Actually, it did go up when we first started talking about 4th of April. 4th of April was here. You can see, right? It did go up slightly, but when red pentagon come down, the market just takes up. So like it or not, some of these stocks are still for trading purposes in here. All right, and last but there's another one called Mr. DIY at 160. Let's take a look at Mr. DIY. We did see a lot of the because we have the big investor credo exiting. All right, so you can see from here. So let's switch to a 3-month here. This is you can see lots of buying in here, well supported, banyak buy. Call to sell by Afin at 153, I think. Yes, 153 here. So it's still holding up this level in here. So it's not going to make a quick buying here. Some chart will take some time for it to move up. Keep that in mind. Then we have one that did pretty well. I think we talked about this was a PP Jack, the Along. Yes, the Pajak Gadai store. You can see lots of buying previously in here. And then once this market start to turn with the green pentagon, the fellas really run. This is where, the BBB buying that did very well here. All right. So PP Jack. You can see from here and switching to a 3-month. This is where lots of buying, 3.4 million. The family was buying. I do believe some of these are family. Madam Lim La. All this is a Chinese family in here. Then the buying 5 million, another 5 million, another 500,000. Then the market straight up. They haven't been selling in here. So right now, I don't think it's the time to buy. This is where, just like Chin Hin, that's a place to be buying in here. Its P is pretty high. So maybe the family members know something. All right. So you can see from here, this is the likelihood that we've seen. So pretty good one for PP Jack. So let's look at this week insider buying. First one is Yong Tai. We see Yong Tai. Let's go look at Yong Tai. Right. So Yong Tai, we have a little bit of buying here. And you can see there was a buying 90 million. And that's what, 90 million by domain. And that's another selling 20 million City Mall. Okay, so you can see Philips Securities Hong Kong. This was I think this is others, 3.4 million here. There's some buying in here, and Yong Tai started to move up. So interesting to see. Let's go back to 3 months. Yep, there was only 2 buying. After they came in, they started the buying, and then the market pushed back up again. All right, so that's another insider buying. Let's take a look. Another one is Apex Healthcare. Okay, Apex Healthcare. Excuse me. A Health. Okay, you can actually own a copy of VSA 360 like you see in here, or better still, if you're not make good use of our free trial and test it out and in here. So you can see from here, we got a call to buy, call to hold here at 383, 420, and there was a buy 140k. That's a lot of money, 140k at $4 here. And another one, Dr. Kirk. Dr. Kirk was buying, I think it's probably one of the owners also. Right, buying in here. So I do think that it will probably stabilize once it built a nice base inside here. Let's see where it's likely to go higher. So you can see from here, what kind of return, 386% for A Health. You can see last the year before. This is not bad actually for a healthcare company in here. And you can mouse over as a holding subsidiary distribution, serve customer in Malaysia. And is there any news? Drag Orang Asli Apex Court. Okay, this is just the Apex Court in here. Denies Apex Court. Just a name in here. A lot of Apex Court in here. So 3 out of 8. So that's not too bad. The Smart Robie rating in here. Analyst giving it $4, which is the 2nd of May. Right. So something to do with the rewards to risk is about 8-1. Okay, so that's pretty good. Okay, so if you're buying it right now. So those are the 2 insider report. Of course, next week you can back up. But better still, you can also check it out yourself by getting access to VSA. Now, also part of our campaign to with the reopening of the economy, we will be exhibiting ourselves more on the our products in here on Mid Valley Exhibition Hall on 3rd or 4th of June. So you happen to be around in KL, check us out at booth 25. Right, the theme here is grow your money lah. All right, Mid Valley Exhibition Hall in here. Myself and my team is going to be there, and of course the VSA 360, the 10-day trial is still valid for those of you who want to check it out in here. This is a great product, especially in the insider buying, and a lot more, giving you a good view in here. And for those of you already, thank you for your support. Thank you for signing up for low price in here and with great reviews. All right, we also like to hear you how we can improve our show. And if you have any any stocks that you want me to look at, feel free to pencil those in there. I'm happy to look at it, but I think most of you can already sufficiently do it very well. Especially right now, you have the Smart Robie with multiple markets too, right? So that's all I have for this morning in here. Thank you for supporting, and check out our YouTube, subscribe to, and also visit us and follow us on our TikTok handler trade_VSA for things that I talk about. And don't forget our Telegram chat room for stock market materials and also education here. Thank you for coming. Thank you, and have a good weekend.